Hey guys, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing the 10 genre tag that I was tagged in by Miranda. It's 10 different genres where I pick my favorite movie. And the 10 genres are going to be action, adventure, animation, comedy, comic book, drama, horror, romance, sci-fi, and western. Before we get started though, from my last video, I know you guys saw Gizmo. She's right here beside me again. I saw some of the comments. Sorry I haven't responded yet. But no, she is not missing an eye. She does just have a little bit of an eye infection going on. So I know that she looked really bad in the last video. I felt so sad about that. But she always sits next to me. This is her spot. Even when I'm sleeping, she will lay with me right here on the hug pillow that I sleep with at night. So this is where she always is just right next to me, right by me always. So, I can't really, do anything about that. So, and thank you guys for your worries about her and stuff. But no, she is okay. I am taking care of her the best that I can. But yeah, she does have both her eyes. It's just a little bit of an eye infection in the one eye. That's why she just, kind of doesn't look the greatest right now. But like I said, I am taking care of her and everything. So, but she's just a sleepy baby pretty much every time that I'm filming. She's the least active, I know. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start. The first one up is going to be action. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I keep my movies in binders. So I wasn't where I keep my slip covers. I have them in all kinds of different places and stuff, so I wasn't able to dig all of the slip cases out. So some of them are just going to be loose discs that I'm going to show. There's only like three that have the actual covers that I'll show off. So, but yeah, so the first one up, action. My pick is True Lies, of course, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I think I've done like 3 different videos on how I do my collecting. That, yes, I know probably a lot of people will be like, oh my god, she writes on her discs. That's terrible. That's how I collect. I number my discs and I also put my initials on them. That's how I catalog them. I never thought about doing it on the actual sleeve part instead of on the disc itself until I did, I think, my second collection video. I thought, like, why the hell didn't I ever think about doing that before? I'm blonde and I'm slow, I guess. I really never thought about it. But, these are my movies. I never plan on selling them, so I don't have a problem with that. Plus, I do know that you can use rubbing alcohol and other stuff to remove ink from discs. So if I want to do that with my 2,500 and something that are numbered, I can do that at one point, but for right now, I'm okay with it. So, sorry, Arnold's face is written on, but I have always loved True Lies. There are so many good action movies, like Die Hard, of course, and here comes Ichabod with the toy. He plays fetch, too. I don't know if whoever watched my one video where Misery was playing fetch, Ichabod plays fetch too. See if he'll bring it back up. Anyways, I've always loved True Lies. Just with Jamie Lee Curtis and everything in it too. It's just that I just absolutely love this movie, and it's one of the movies I can actually remember watching when I was younger too. So that's why True Lies is my pick for action. And then my pick for adventure is Willow. And I did not know this until, I don't know, probably a few months ago, but I can't even think of his name right now, but the one who plays Willow is also the guy who plays the leprechaun in I don't know, I think it's like the first 3 Leprechaun movies or something. So that was actually kind of cool to find that out. But I've always loved this movie too, since I was younger. So again, that's why I'm picking Willow, because it just has greatness all around. And it's one that I remember growing up watching and loving. And I have been searching for this movie because I had it in my collection beforehand. And I was doing everything I could to be able to get it back. And I finally found it at Walmart. They did have it on Blu-ray, but of course I didn't have a Blu-ray player at the time, and it didn't come with a digital code, or maybe it did, but I didn't have the Broco TV at the time. I don't remember. But I didn't have a Blu-ray player at the time, so I went ahead and got it on DVD. So I would like to upgrade this one time to Blu-ray, but right now I'm good with my DVD copy. So that's my pick for adventure. And of course, if you have watched any of my videos, you should be able to tell that I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan and just a Tim Burton fan altogether. So for animation, no, I decided I am not going to pick anything for any of these categories that has to deal either with Nightmare Before Christmas or Tim Burton, because that would just be way too easy. And I wanted to make this kind of a more challenging challenge. I don't know, I guess, yeah. So I'm not picking Nightmare Before Christmas because that's just way too easy. So what I am going with instead, and this is one where it's just going to be the slipcover that I'm showing you because I did find this one pretty easily. I'm going with Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. And the reason why I chose this one, yep, see? Played fetch. Hey, come on. Did you bring it back? Who's gonna get it? You or Misery? Huh? Go get it. Oh, shit. Don't attack creature, though, Ichabod. Be nice. Just get your toy. But I love this movie in all the ways because it is just one of the most hilarious, especially because of Kronk, Patrick Warburton. Just everything that... Did you bring it back, Ichabod? Everything he does in this movie is absolutely hilarious. Just his character, just his voice, just everything about him is perfect. And this movie, it just cracks me up no matter how many times I watch it, and I just absolutely love it. So this is my choice for animated. Okay, baby, can you excuse me? And some people are probably going to say, well, for this one, I don't know. This is my pick for comedy, and I'm picking Deadpool, which I know this probably people are going to say, no, this would be a comic book one, but I'm going to explain reasons why. But I love Ryan Reynolds to death. He is one of my all-time favorite actors. Oh my goodness, bless you. Thank you for that. You got sneezies all over my disc. Goofy butt. But I absolutely love Deadpool. I have never read a comic book. There's a wee. God. You guys really do love to steal the shows, don't you? Jeez. Every time. You guys are nowhere to be found right before I'm filming. And then when I film, you're all over the place. Oh, crap, I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I've never read a single comic book before or anything. But if I were, Deadpool would definitely be at the top of the list, because there's really only a couple of comic books that I would want to get into just because I love them so much, and Deadpool would definitely be one of them. But I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I don't think if anybody else played Deadpool, I don't think I would have loved it as much. But this is just too funny that I picked this as my comedy. And yeah, he's perfect. So And for my comic book, I picked Suicide Squad. And there's a very specific reason why I picked Suicide Squad. This is not my favorite comic book movie, by any means. The only reason why I am picking this one is because this introduced me to Harley Quinn. I never knew anything about Harley Quinn before this movie. I think maybe, yeah, like I heard about her and stuff like that, but Margot Robbie played her so well in here that it made me research her. And when I started researching her, I found out that she first came into existence in Batman animated series back in the 90s. And that led me to buying all of the Batman animated series and made me fall even more in love with Harley Quinn. Because I actually love the original Harley Quinn from the animated series in her jester costume with the black and the white, or the red and the white, or, god damn it, sorry, black and red jester outfit and everything with the makeup and all that. So, and I do love, don't get me wrong, absolutely love Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn, but I do love traditional Harley Quinn better. So it's not that Suicide Squad is actually my favorite comic book movie. It's my favorite because it introduced me to my favorite comic book character, which is Harley Quinn. So without Suicide Squad, I never would have fallen in love with Harley Quinn. Because other than Nightmare Before Christmas, right after that, you know, aside of course from just Tim Burton in general, is Harley Quinn. I am so obsessed with her. So, that is why Suicide Squad is my comic book movie pick. And then we have drama. Now, when I was looking up, I have an app on my phone that keeps a list of all my movies with all the information, you know, what numbers they are and everything like that, just to keep track of everything that I have. I went ahead and put the list to categorize everything by genre. And when I picked for drama, I was looking under the list, and it went ahead and list American Psycho under drama, which I really wouldn't have thought this would have been considered a drama necessarily. But this is too amazing of a movie that I'm happy I was able to put this under something, because, you know, I didn't know exactly what to classify this as, if this is like a horror, or, I mean, because thriller's not listed under any of these, under this list that I'm doing, so I don't even know if this is really considered a thriller, I don't know, but for drama, I'm going to go ahead and pick this, because just Christian Bale's performance in this movie is, I mean, incredible. I love everything about this movie. The only part that I don't like about this movie is when he's about to put the cat in the ATM. Sorry, spoiler alert on that part. He does it, as far as I remember, because I actually always forget. I don't think he actually does it, though. But that's the part that always gets me, because I always think that he actually does it, but I'm pretty sure that he doesn't actually do it. But yeah, that part I don't like. Other than that, though, I love everything about this movie. It's just, he is just absolutely incredible in this movie. He is just psycho for being psycho, and I love it. So this is my pick for drama. And then for horror, again, I wasn't going to go obvious, because I've stated in many of my videos that Chucky is my favorite out of the franchises, so I was not going to pick Bride of Chucky, which is my favorite one out of all of the Chucky movies. I'm going to go ahead and go with something new that I really, really loved. So this isn't necessarily my favorite, but this is one that I really, really, really enjoyed that I watched recently. So yeah, I can't pick a favorite for horror. Even for animated, I wouldn't necessarily say like The Emperor's New Groove is my favorite, but it's one of them. But I'm going with The Cleansing Hour. So really, if you guys have not seen this one, definitely check it out. I said it when, in one of my other videos right after I watched it, that I really highly recommend this movie, and really I do. This is a really great movie. You want to play fetch again, baby? Yeah. Okay, let me see it. Ichabod. Oh. Well, I threw it. Okay. So, but yes, this is my choice for horror. And this one, I don't know, it says 2019 and 2021. I don't even know if this is actually still available, like if you have Shudder to watch it on Shudder or not. And I don't know if this will, because I know like Shudders have been coming to Dollar Tree and stuff. I don't know if this will be available one day at Dollar Tree, but I do know we got this, me and Joe got this at Walmart, and I think it was like either 9 something or 12 something. I don't remember. So, but it is definitely worth it, in my opinion at least. So, and then next up we have romance. For that, come on. Oh my god, okay. For romance, I was going to go ahead and pick Titanic, honestly, because that is one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I did see it 3 times in theaters, but I went ahead and went with a different movie. I went with Passengers, the one with Jennifer Lawrence and, oh my god, what is it, Chris? So many Chris's. Not Evans. Not Pine, not Hemsworth. Oh my god. And no, it does not say on here. Damn it. What is his name? Is it Chris Evans? No, Chris Evans is Captain America. Oh, this is gonna bug the hell out of me. Guardians. Galaxy of the Guardians, Chris. And Jurassic World. Lego Movie. Come on, Katie, you can do it. Think of it. Oh my god, I don't know if I can think of his name, what his last name is. But shit. That is really gonna bother me. Anyways, I went with this movie, Passengers. This is a really great movie. A really great love story, and also, I don't know if this is necessarily considered a sci-fi movie. I mean, yeah, they are, you know, like in a spaceship, you know, like suspended in time type stuff, but there's no like aliens involved or anything, so I mean, it is kind of sci-fi just on that. I don't know. I don't know what this is considered necessarily, other than romance, because of the love story between them. But, this is gonna drive me crazy. I can't think of his last name. There's too many damn Chris's. Anyways, Passengers. Yeah. Okay, and then for sci-fi, I went with The Astronaut's Wife, with Johnny Depp and Charlize Theron. 2 of my favorite actors. And I went with this one because it has kind of a little bit of everything in it. It has the sci-fi element, and it has a thriller element, and a little bit of horror in it too. And, you know, it's definitely got creepy in there too, which, I mean, goes along with the horror element, so yeah. But, yeah, just, I really like this movie a lot. And I think the only thing that I don't like, and I know this is probably really stupid, but I kind of have a little bit of a pet peeve about women having short hair, like she does in this movie. That's the only thing that I don't like. But other than that, this movie is just perfect. I just love everything about it. And it's definitely a different kind of role because it's kind of more of a serious role for Johnny Depp than his, you know, like especially his roles with, you know, Tim Burton where he plays kind of more of a weirdo, I guess, or something. But I mean, he just can do anything and everything. Like but I really like this movie, and I think them two together have really good chemistry, and they play off of each other really well. So, Astronaut's Wife. And then, a lot of us seem to not have too many experience with Westerns that have done this so far that I've watched. But for my Western choice, I went with Cowboys and Aliens. Which, again, is probably more of, you know, a sci-fi than... I mean, it's kind of both. But just out of all the choices that I could come up with, I went ahead and went with this one because I love Harrison Ford. He's another one of my all-time favorite actors, just like with Arnold and Bruce Willis. You know, I mean, I just love everything that he's done. So, and Daniel Craig, I like everything that I've seen him in so far. I don't know a lot of his filmography yet. Hold on a second. Dot, are you kidding me? Thank you. It's like a cat fight has to happen in every episode now, too. But yeah, I really thought this was a really good movie. I do actually need to watch it again. It has been a little while. But yeah. And I know that you have seen from my recent haul videos that I have actually been getting quite a few Westerns. Clint Eastwood ones, and I think some John Wayne ones, and stuff like that. It's just I have not watched them yet. So I'm definitely open to a lot more Westerns. I just haven't watched them yet. So I am definitely going to widen my horizons. Is that the right saying, I think? To more Westerns. So this list will hopefully change, at least maybe as far as Westerns go, to maybe something more classic or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But those are my 10 picks for this. And I open it up to you guys, to anybody who wants to accept the challenge and play along. What are your 10 picks for these 10 for action, adventure, animated, comedy, comic book, drama, horror, romance, sci-fi, and Western? Let me know down below what you think about my picks. Do you agree with any of mine? Have you seen any of the ones? I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of them, but maybe you haven't seen others. I don't know. But yeah, just let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you want to just leave your list down below, that's fine. If you want to do a video, that's great. But yeah, alright guys. Well, thank you for watching, and I do actually have a haul video I am going to shoot right after this. So everything, I'm still going to be in the same clothes, same everything. I'm going to do it just literally right after I upload this. I'm going to go ahead and shoot that video. So I will see you guys very soon. Alright, bye guys.